March 4th, 2025, a tragic day for the Philippine Air Force.
Sa kapapasok lamang na balita, natagpuan na ang wreckage ng
The missing FA-50 fighter jet of the Philippine Air Force was found in the Kalatungan mountain range in Bukidnon province.
President Marcos Jr. has ordered an immediate probe of the crash, which happened during anti-insurgency.
The remains of the two pilots of the ill-fated FA-50 fighter jet of the Philippine Air Force have been extracted from the crash site in the Kalatungan mountain range in Bukidnon, according to the Philippine Army.
An FA-50 fighter jet disappears from radar during a night training exercise. Hours later, wreckage is found scattered across the rugged slopes of Mount Kalatungan in Bukidnon. Search and rescue teams race against time, navigating steep terrain and dense forest. After hours of painstaking effort, they locate the remains of the aircraft. The two pilots on board did not survive. Captain Jude Salang-oy, an experienced aviator known for his skill and commitment, a mentor to younger pilots. He was a respected officer within the Air Force. First Lieutenant April John A.J. Dadulla, 29 years old, a dedicated pilot and proud member of the Philippine Air Force Salang-oy class of 2020. He had a promising future, both in service and in life. His wedding to fellow Air Force pilot, First Lieutenant Alyssa Colombino, was set for March 15th. 11 days before their vows, tragedy struck.
Michelle, the Armed Forces of Philippines Eastern Mindanao Command confirmed that the bodies of the two pilots in Philippine Air Force FA-50 aircraft have been recovered. East MINCOM Commander General Luis Rex Bergante said the bodies were found near the wreckage of the lead-in trainer in Kalatungan in Bukidnon.
The ill-fated flight was part of a routine night training exercise. The FA-50, a light combat aircraft developed by South Korea's Korea Aerospace Industries, is a key part of the Philippine Air Force's modernization efforts. Designed for both training and combat, the jet is equipped with advanced avionics, radar systems, and can carry a variety of weapons. Eyewitnesses from nearby communities reported hearing the jet overhead before an abrupt loss of engine noise. Some described a rapid descent followed by a distant explosion. One local farmer stated,
"I saw a streak in the sky, then suddenly there was silence. A few moments later, we felt the ground shake slightly from the impact."
Local authorities in Bukidnon were among the first to respond following reports of a possible aircraft downing in the mountainous region of Mount Kalatungan. Mayor Miguel Silva of Pangantucan stated,
"Initial calls from residents described a loud explosion, followed by a brief fireball illuminating the night sky."
Emergency response team, including members of the Philippine Air Force, local law enforcement, and disaster risk reduction units, coordinated efforts to locate the wreckage. Due to the rugged terrain and limited accessibility, retrieval operations were hindered, requiring specialized personnel and aerial reconnaissance. The Philippine Air Force has launched a full-scale investigation. As a precaution, the remaining FA-50 jets have been grounded. Officials are analyzing the wreckage to determine the cause of the crash. Across the country, an outpouring of grief. Messages of condolences flood social media, while the Air Force honors the fallen with a solemn tribute.